Seems to me that black people keep themselves in bondage. I don't know what kind of loyalty black people think they owe the Clintons. Black people don't listen to smart people. I know anybody with any kind of interest in literature or reading or social media, or they've read Michelle Alexander's book. She was a prosecutor. I think she's a professor. She's laid out clearly what the Clintons have done to black people. Bill Clinton is responsible for the mass incarceration of black people, along with 3 strikes and a whole lot of other stuff. He made the famous comment about Sister Soldier. He went on Arsenio Hall's show and blew the saxophone, and all of a sudden that made him cool. And Toni Morrison named him the first black president because white people hated him and stuff because he was a womanizer, and he caught hell just like any other black man that was doing bad stuff. So Toni Morrison and Arsenio Hall set the Clintons up to be the best thing since sliced bread. So black people must be feeling some kind of damn guilt since they voted for Obama in 2008. Well, listen, black people weren't going to vote for Obama in 2008. They were not going to vote for Obama. If Obama hadn't won Iowa, black people would have been looking north some damn where. It was only after he won Iowa, lost New Hampshire, and was coming to South Carolina, and Bill Clinton opened his mouth, calling his primary run one of the biggest fantasies he's ever seen, that black people got angry and mobilized behind Obama. So what kind of guilt does black people have? Do black people have? I just don't understand it. And it's old black people. Maybe it's time for you guys to ride off into the sunset some damn where. Because you're keeping yourself in slavery. Black people did not show up at Harper's Ferry, and a white man, a Reverend John Brown, and his sons died because blacks didn't fight for their freedom. Blacks weren't prepared to fight in Oklahoma. They got shot down like rabbits. Even black men that went to service stood on the porch in their uniform thinking that would help and got shot down. Harriet Tubman said she freed over 300 slaves. The rest of them wouldn't go with her. She said she would have freed them too because they didn't know they were damn slaves. White people are locked and loaded for change. That's why Trump is winning. We thought we were going to get change with Obama. But Obama changed his mind. He didn't touch a black issue for 8 years. Until his friend got locked up, Mr. Gates. That's the only time he spoke out. Then he punked out and had the beer summit with the white police officer. Obama has helped gays and Mexicans. And he sang a little bit of Al Green for black people, and that was enough for him. And his wife loved to go on the Jimmy Kimmel show and dance. So what they did for us while they've been there is a song and dance. And black people just tickled to death over that. So all you have to do is sing a little Al Green, and you got black people locked and loaded. So, young people, I am sorry your old ass relatives hooked on Yassa Master shit. Everybody know about the Clintons. Hillary is saying a lot of shit that she's not gonna do when she gets there. You think you have no choice that Hillary is the only one that can win. They're gonna throw so much shit at Hillary, it's gonna make your head and Hillary's head spin. Hillary cannot hardly beat anybody in the general. She has too much legal and political stuff over her head. And like I said, white people don't want her. They don't want her. And young blacks and young whites are going to stay at home. She's not going to have the support that Obama had. So, I'm not a spring chicken, but I got a spring chicken soul and a spring chicken sensibility. So, all you old white folks, and for the murders of those kids, for Trayvon Martin and that kid in Texas, I mean, not Texas, Florida, Clinton set the atmosphere up for that kind of vigilantism against black men. The police, George Bush started militarizing the police. Obama did that 100-fold. So, if his daughters are out somewhere, and they may have Secret Service protection up to some point, their daughters are prone or more likely to run into some militarized policeman somewhere. The roosters are going to come, the chickens are going to come home to roost with that. I'm pretty sure. And so we're kind of mixed up. We didn't go to help John Brown. We didn't help ourselves in Oklahoma. We're still keeping ourselves in chains now. Joe Biden said they want to put you back in chains. And we are helping them. It's just something about it we don't get. 1 in 3 black boys and men in prison. The highest incident of new HIV cases in the world is like we can't read. Talking about more literature and education. Hell, everybody knows that the AIDS virus is still out there. If you don't know, you living under a damn rock. We think learning is acting white. If we have a project or a place to stay, we tear it up. We don't keep it up. When I was growing up, people grew flowers and they kept their property up. Gangbangers, the best friend the Ku Klux Klan ever had. You don't own any turf or territory. You didn't even make the blue and red rag you got on your damn head. Some white company made that. And so you aren't like the Panthers. You aren't protecting the communities. Some drug kingpin supplying you with drugs. The United States and the gun industry are flooding your communities with guns so you can kill each other. This should be one of the most obvious times that anybody that calls themselves a Crips or Blood or whatever to unite with each other against the other gangs, because those Latin gangs and are out there, and Aryan gangs are out there and stuff. So basically, we are under siege. So Jesse Jackson said, "Keep hope alive," but I'm on my last damn thread. For some reason, people don't like Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton, and I haven't seen too many motherfuckers get out there and risk their lives for a cause. Jesse Jackson is no different than MLK. Both were Baptist preachers, so the same predilections that MLK had, Jesse Jackson had also. Now, there's a lot of stuff out there about Al Sharpton and stuff and being hemmed up by the feds and doing all this kind of stuff. And, somebody knows whether there's some truth to that or not. The man Karanga, who invented Kwanzaa, was an informant and set up to go against the Black Panther Party. So it's so much and there are all these conscious people out here, this consciousness movement with black people. They're supposed to know what's going on, but we're just talking. Nobody's building anything and nobody's telling anything and laying it out where it's understood factually. Human nature is people like what they like and they do what they do. And historically, you can't tell black people what to do because they were slaves for so long and they've lived under the system so long. You aren't going to tell them what to do. They'll curse your ass out. They don't give a damn what you tell them, even if it's right. So, Joe Biden, I hope you got a key to the locks on some of them chains that these Republicans, with the help of some Democrats, I don't know what the hell the Black Caucus has been about. If you, in retrospect, if you look back, how the hell did all the Hindus, Arabs, and Asians wind up with all these shops? How can you have open borders and you're the Black Caucus? You're in essence, you're a voting bloc, and you don't read the bills, and you seeing all these benefits and everything that people coming in haven't paid into the system. They're getting welfare benefits and Social Security. How the hell could somebody representing blacks as a voting bloc let shit like that exist in bills and not try to block it and not tell the American people what's going on? And this probably was happening way back with Kwasi Mfume and stuff. It's just ridiculous. And you get there and you want to play the same game as the white man and dipping in the pot. And you know, when you get caught, they're going to come for you first. That's a given. So, I mean, we don't need representation. We just need to stop voting for black people and let white people do what the hell they want. They've damn near destroyed the world anyway, so let them finish. All the stuff having black representation is a bunch of crap. They aren't representing us at all. Thank you. Peace out. This has been another Mosi Abe Bundu Sugar Bear video blog.